going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you all. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham away video. Sorry guys, let me start by apologising. It's been super busy at work, hence why it hasn't been a bit consistent with the videos in the morning of late, but hopefully by next week we should be getting back to the daily morning videos as per usual. So let me apologise as to why, you know, for that reason, as to why we haven't had any videos. And like I said yesterday, I done, do you know what, I'm probably going to do some more afternoon videos as well. I seem to have a little bit more time where I can actually think about the things I want to talk about. So maybe, like, you know, where perhaps I won't do a morning video, I'll probably do one in the afternoon. So just keep an eye out for that. But you can only do that if you smash that like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure, guys, the most important part of it all, after you've liked and of course subscribed, activate the notification bell. So every time there's a video uploaded, a stream, or we're going live, you'll be the first to know by the notification. So yeah, definitely there was a stream last night, a stream coming up tonight as well. There'll be a Friday night. So guys, always worth activating that notification bell. But I don't come bearing with good news, guys. Whilst there is good news in the sense that injury wise, we've got the likes of Brennan Johnson. Hopefully he'll be back in for contention. He'll be back in the squad for the Luton game, be it from the start, I'm not sure, or it might come off, hopefully off the bench. But either way, we hope to have him available for the Luton game. So that's good news. The other good news of Bentancur is slowly getting back. Hopefully we should have him available for the Aston Villa game. How good is it going to be to have him back in the squad? How we've missed you, Benny boy. So, you know, obviously the long-term injury with Perisic, we're not going to have him at the earliest before the end of the season, at the very earliest, if any at all. But we're now joined, the injury list has grown now with Manor Solomon, who's going to be out for a minimum of 2 months. That's the minimum of 2 months. It could be up to 3, maybe even 4. It all depends. I'll read you the article here, guys. Tottenham forward Manor Solomon set to spend at least the next 2 months on the sidelines after reportedly suffering a fairly serious knee injury in training. Another injury in training session. The Israeli international is said to have injured his medial collateral ligament and expected to be out for a significant amount of time in what is another big injury blow to Ange Postecoglou's high-flying side, because obviously in the wide areas in particular, guys, obviously we got Richarlison, who played in the last game on the wide left, Kulu on the right. Obviously Brennan Johnson, should he be in contention for the weekend, can occupy those areas, but it does leave us short. I know Brian Hill is also making his return back, so we are looking a bit thin in those wider areas. Solomon will miss the matches against the likes of Chelsea, Villa, Man City and West Ham, while Spurs head to Luton on Saturday in the lunchtime Premier League kickoff. The pacey winger moved to North London over the summer on a free transfer, following an impressive line of spell at Fulham from Shakhtar Donetsk last season. In 6 appearances for Tottenham this season, Solomon has recorded 2 assists, although the arrival of Brennan Jones from Nottingham Forest has seen him drop down a pecking order of attacking talent under Postecoglou. Solomon was, however, still an important part of the Australian forward rotation, and with Ryan Sessegnon, who's also going to be making his way back soon, and Brian Hill still on the sidelines, Ivan Perisic out for the season, Tottenham attacking numbers are starting to dwindle, which is the point I was trying to say. So yeah, Lo Celso, Rodrigo Bentancur, they're also released, although Latin's now back in training. We were just talking about Bentancur. He's back in training. Now, like I said, we're hoping to have him back for the Aston Villa game. Yeah, so it just really, you know, with Richarlison, Son. I mean, the Son can play on the left as well, but obviously you don't really want to move Son for the middle right now because he is looking, you know, he is looking fire up that top. Any sniff on goal at the moment is putting it away, and that's exactly what we want from Son. What we know Son can do, and he will continue, hopefully, to deliver for the longest period possible. Guys, that's the news for today. Not really much to other news regarding Spurs. I don't want to really go back to talking about the Liverpool thing. I've said enough about it on Monday and in yesterday's afternoon video. I'm not even, Jan Bentancur did make me laugh. I will say this, Jan Bentancur did make me laugh when he tweeted about having, he's ready to replay the Madrid final. You know, let's just end it there because, like I said, man, I know, you know, I just don't like the stance that they've taken, and you know, I've never had any issues with Liverpool or Liverpool fans. As you guys know, my eldest son is a Liverpool fan himself, so I watch a lot of the Liverpool games with him. So to see them as, you know, I'm talking about the club and the manager to be like, you know, carrying this on, I just don't see what could purpose itself. If you then want to say that you've had enough of VAR and you want it scrapped because human errors are still, you know, are still very much there, and, you know, what's the point of having it? Then that's another argument. We can have that argument. We can have that debate, rather. I'm happy to debate that. I'm happy to talk about that. But to then, you know, when I hear things like yesterday, like in Klopp's presser, that's not really to do any more about if the VAR works or doesn't work. It's just basically, yeah, let's just leave it there, guys. So Luton coming up. So we got you know, that big important game. We can't take this game underhand, guys. We will be speaking about that in the next day or two, but we cannot take this game underhand. They, you know, they don't have perhaps the magnitude of Liverpool and Arsenal games that we previously played. Nonetheless, though, it's still 3 points up for grabs, and you know, it's going to be a different sort of ground, different sort of scenarios. But nonetheless, Luton are a team to take underhand because they are slowly turning it around with results, and they want to go. They want to do it again in front of their own fans versus us. So, must take it with massive importance. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, forever always, come on, you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.